The BMW i3 looks weird, and not especially like a BMW, but if you can get past that, you'll discover one of the most advanced and interesting cars on the road, and a glimpse at what the future of cars just might be. So, what is it? In simple terms, it's an electric car that can go between 70 and 100 miles depending on driving style and conditions. You can also get a small engine that acts as a range extender, so big deal, right? Other electric cars can go that far, and the Chevy Volt's range extender allows it to go even further. But it's what the i3 is made of that matters. The mechanical undercarriage is constructed of lightweight aluminum, and the upper body cell is carbon fiber, the same ultra lightweight and ultra stiff stuff that race cars, Ferraris, and other really expensive things are made out of. You can even see it in the door sills and on the roof. The fact that BMW has applied it to a car this relatively inexpensive is groundbreaking. It also creates a car that weighs hundreds of pounds less than other electric cars. Less weight means less energy that needs to be used. It also means it can be quicker. The i3 went from 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds, which is way quicker than any electric car, not named Tesla. The i3 may be radically different than any BMW that's come before, but still has a 50-50 weight distribution and rear-wheel drive, plus sharp steering, an ultra-low center of gravity, and the wheels pushed out to the corners, making it surprisingly responsive and even fun to drive. The stiff structure and well-tuned suspension also result in a comfortable, composed ride that doesn't get flummoxed by bumps around town. The i3 really shines in traffic thanks to its aggressive regenerative braking. It takes some getting used to, but eventually you'll find yourself rarely touching the brake. The interior feels like you've been sent into the future. With the Giga World package, that's really what it's called, the seats and doors are covered in a rich combination of gray wool cloth and natural leather. The wood trim that cascades across the dash is matte finish. You can actually feel the grain. Yet all of that wraps around the same sort of controls you'd find in any other BMW. The cabin is also more functional than other electric cars. There are enormous door bins, and there's an open space between the footwells to store a purse. The back can seat two full-size adults comfortably, though the clamshell doors aren't ideal in tight parking spots. Now, the trunk floor is quite high, and the space is best suited to shopping bags, but the back seat folds flat, which is a rarity among electric cars. Pricing starts at around $42,000, with the range extender costing about $4 grand more. Now, keep in mind, there is a $7,500 federal tax rebate, plus whatever state rebates might apply. That still makes it between $6,000 and $13,000 more than other electric and plug-in cars like the Nissan Leaf, Ford Focus Electric, and Chevrolet Volt, but given the materials, the engineering, the driving experience, and the less compromised interior, it definitely seems worth it. Now, for more information about the BMW i3 and other electric cars, go to Edmunds.com.